Do you ever feel like you want to wipe out your whole digital presence? Like start with a clean slate where you don't have to confront your embarrassing choices from when you were 15? I used to struggle with the fact that we continuously change, and I also tend to forget who I am quite often because I'm just cool like that and float freely, or because I've struggled with personal identity growing up due to moving too much and childhood traumas. Who's to say? But the reason I'm bringing it up is our sponsor, who kindly helps you disappear from the face of the internet and start over with whatever new fictional identity you desire. Just kidding, there's no sponsor, but I have found a better way to reset and find myself, which could work for you too. You see, the main way I keep track of who I am is by writing it down. Everything from my values, affirmations, beliefs, hopes and dreams, plans and goals, what I like and don't like, how I behave, like a user manual for when I'm lost. But recently, this user manual has become all digitized, which has resulted in me feeling disconnected and ungrounded. Because all the past versions of the user manual are in my face, and every aspect of it is repeated in multiple apps out of the fear of losing it. It has turned into a nightmare of all my past updates in an unorganized ball of cancer. You see, I have accepted and even dare say embraced the fact that we change and love growing. And I keep all those previous manuals as reminders of where I came from. But the digital world is set up in a way that I cannot let them go. So I've moved back to paper as I can put the past physically aside. And by that, I mean I have 10 different notebooks for different purposes and I've transferred my latest update over. But Pegah, wouldn't this be more troublesome because you would have to keep buying new notebooks and also carry them around with you? And to that, my dear child, I say, it's worth it. The level of organization, clarity, and groundedness I have achieved is simply blissful. Let me show you how it looks like so you can better understand it visually. So here are some of the notebooks that I have, and there's gonna be more later on added to it. I need to still buy, but for now, these are the main ones I've been using. This one is for my beliefs and ideology. So for example, I can show you like some of the stuff that I've written down here, and I really like that it's Tintin themed because it adds to who I am, and it helps me go back to that. Then I have the smaller one, which I actually made it myself, and it has like random like small ideas that I come up with that I want to come back to later on. I also have this one, which is especially for YouTube and videos, where I have like the short video section, some strategies, some ideas, and then the long ones, which is this one that you're actually watching. I have also this small one that is super cute and squishy, and I have some categories, like categorizing stuff in there, like organizations and some stuff that I don't want to forget. This bigger one is an extension of Tintin, which has actually like multiple paper sections, which is super cool. I go deeper into my beliefs and who I am into this one. I have a collage section and then some more writings and drawings and just really random stuff that that feels like it's me and I can find who I am deeper than the Tintin one. This one is for my plans and goals, especially for the upcoming month and what I want to do to achieve what are my current projects. And finally, last but not least, is this one where I dump everything in it. So any random ideas I get, I'll tell you about this. Any random ideas I get, some new art materials that I might be trying, and also some other ideas that I just don't want to forget and I want to explore later on. The difference between this one and the small one is that these ideas in here, the small one, are for longer term, but this one in here are more short term. So yeah, I know it might seem unhinged to have everything on paper like this, but I swear having it all physically does something magical to your soul because you get to come back to it and ground yourself in a whole different way. So what did I do with the digital ball of unorganized nightmare? Well, I'm slowly categorizing and sending them to my drive and will be deleting them from my devices. I might even print a few that are important to me. Slowly, my goal is to become completely independent from my smartphone. If you have stayed this far, you rock. Thank you so much. I'm really quickly going to tell you what I was sneaking at during the notebook showing. So what I've been thinking about are snail mails because I'm de-digitizing, right? So the only only logical thing after that is to go offline and build a community offline. So I have decided to start my own snail mail, which includes a little art of the month, which for this month is gonna be this little cutie, a little letter, and also a comic strip with a character called Saffi. Her name comes from saffron, which is the bringer of joy, and I'm hoping that she is also going to bring joy into your lives at least once a month. This is going to be a monthly thing that's already up. You can sign up for it. Shipping is included and it ships worldwide. It's only $10 per month to get all of it. Everything is done by hand, but this will be all reprinted at really high quality on really nice paper. And I'm hoping to put the letter behind the artwork so that you wouldn't have to think about, oh, what do I do with this letter? So what my hope is with this little snail mail is that I expand this digitization and be able to build a community to create little reminders filled with art and culture and connection. So if you feel like you want to surround yourself and get little mails every month that remind you of the little details that we might forget and the little life reminders that we might need from time to time, this is for you. Also a great way to be a little bit offline and disconnect from the digital world and connect into the real world. And that is my hope for it. So if you like, the link is in my bio. Go sign up for it. This is for September, October, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.